Okay. Do you have any kids?
I do. I have four.
How old are your four kids?
I have a 14-year-old. I'm so nervous. I'm turning red. I have a 14-year-old, a 12-year-old, 7, and a year and a half almost.
Okay. By how many men?
2. I was married for 10 years and then I just got out of another one.
You got married. You've been married twice or once?
Once.
You said you just got out of another what?
Relationship.
Okay. So why are you not with the 1.5 year old dad?
He cheated on me.
How'd you find out?
I went through his stuff and
And your
accidentally.
woman sitting in the passenger seat trying to find
Okay,
out who the
Kim.
hell texting you saying, "Hey, baby," when that's the only I'm supposed to be the only person calling you,
Hmm.
"Hey, baby."
Now look at her.
So
Look at her shaking her head. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you keep getting got. You know what I mean? She keep getting got, but she. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she ain't learned nothing.
You back.
what did you comb your hair? You did something.
I did. Wait, let me turn you off because you're in my background.
Okay, Angelica's back. Let's get Angelica. Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
What's your name, honey?
My name's Angelica.
Angelica, where you calling me from?
I'm calling you from Bristol, Connecticut.
Bristol. I'm from Connecticut.
Yes, CT.
How old are you?
I am 33.
Okay, and what you do for a living?
I'm an MA,
What's the MA?
a medical assistant.
Okay, do you have any kids?
I do. I have four.
How old are your four kids?
I have a 14-year-old. I'm so nervous. I'm turning red. I have a 14-year-old, a 12-year-old, 7, and a year and a half almost.
Okay, by how many men?
2. I was married for 10 years and then I just got out of another one.
You got married. You've been married twice or once?
Once.
You said you just got out of another what?
Relationship.
Okay, so why are you not with the 1.5 year old dad?
He cheated on me.
How'd you find out?
I went through his stuff and found out.
Okay, okay. Let's stop for a minute. All these women jump up and divorce their husbands. They jump up. I don't know how many kids. She probably had 3 by the husband. I bet you 3 by the husband, 1 by the last guy that she left. But you jump up and divorce your husbands and think there's something better out there. And then y'all get that shocker. There's nothing better out there that's going to treat you better. I mean, some cases, but most cases y'all just think it's just more people out there because somebody pay you some attention. Now look at her.
So
Look at her shaking her head. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you keep getting got. You know what I mean? She keep getting got, but she. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she ain't learned nothing.
You lying.
so
You
if you going
lying.
to treat fellas, get you a walkie-talkie. Talk. You just if you can't talk, if y'all can't communicate in a walkie-talkie, then just fuck it. Like you gonna get caught. I'm telling you right now.
It is
Well,
like
I'm
that.
sorry you went through that on a serious note.
Yeah,
It's
Kendra would
okay.
know, right?
Okay. So
Life experience.
you moved on. Now that
Yeah.
one is how many kids do you have by the 1.5 year old dad?
Just one.
That's one, the last kid. Okay.
See what I
Yeah.
All
tell you.
right. So and what's your
So you had 3 by your husband. You had 3 kids by your husband, and 1 by the new guy. See, that's the stuff I'm talking about. Y'all get with a guy who's been with everybody. 7 kids, I think like five or 6 different girls, and you become number 7. But you could have stayed with your husband or just divorce and just, look for somebody to marry versus just effing. But hey, y'all keep thinking everything out there because everybody be whispering to you, telling you how fine you are, and then you jump on it. And that's what you get.
zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Angelica, Bristol, Connecticut, 33, Sagittarius,
Yeah.
medical assistant, mom of 4 kids by 2 men, was married. Um, was you married to the 1.5 year old dad or the other
No.
kid?
Yeah,
Right.
the other one.
Okay. And why did you get divorced?
I got married really, really young. I was like 19 when I got married, so I had a lot of growing to do. And I realized that I was just with him so I can just have one kid have multiple kids with one person. And I realized I wasn't happy doing that. So I made sure to like have all of them. But then I got into another relationship and he was supposed to be a great dad and It, eh, whatever.
Okay. So have
Wait. This chick said, I was with this man. I got with him young, all blah, blah, blah. They got married because you want to have multiple kids, and then I didn't want to do that. So you leave him and go to another man who's supposed to be a good dad, so I assume he had kids, and get you pregnant, and now you are divorced single mama because of that dude, and then he leaves you, or you break up with him because he cheated. Ain't this some shit? Boy, I tell you.
your head cut off.
Oh, sorry.
Girl, so they gonna say this. I'm gonna let you
Mm-hmm.
respond to it. You done left your husband that you had
Uh-huh.
3 kids with to go meet another man
Uh-huh.
who, so in so many words, cheated on you. And do you feel like the second guy? Well, let me ask you this: do you regret leaving your marriage, or do you still think that
Nope.
was a wise decision?
Oh, of course
Best
she's not
decision
gonna
I
say
ever
that.
made.
Okay, okay. So you don't. Okay, fair enough. All right. Don't have your head cut off.
Your baby mama.
Sorry.
And what kind of man you looking for?
Um, it's tough to say because they come in so many shapes and sizes. Not necessarily looking for a certain type of man. I'm just looking for someone who sees me for me, and can like pretty much just handle the situation that that I come with, I suppose.
She can't even explain what type of man. She was married. And I'm pretty sure if you've been married before, or if you've been in a long relationship with someone and you break up, I'm pretty sure you know what type of man you want after that. I'm pretty sure she can't even explain or articulate what type of man you want after being married for 10 years with 3 kids. Didn't say how long she had been with this dude that gave her a kid that's a year and a half years old or whatever that cheated on her. But you might I thought he was a good dad. But now when she asks you, you can't even articulate what type of man you want. So you kind of get what you get. That's how that goes down. You get what you get because you don't know what you want. Now you're gonna fumble the bag through life. I bet you that husband not though. I bet you he gonna find somebody else.
Okay. Don't forget, don't have your head cut off. There you
Sorry.
go. All right.
Okay.
What are your deal breakers?
Definitely cheaters, obviously. I don't want to say liars because I feel like everyone lies in some way, shape, or form,
Like
some
you.
capacity. Everyone lies. So everyone should know no one wants a liar. But I think anger issues is definitely a deal breaker. Like learn how to control your own issues. I have come from growth. I've learned how to grow in my past. So come healed in some sense. We could work on some things together because I feel like every new relationship comes with its own demons and stuff. But yeah, just come correct. Um and not having not like being lazy. I don't like a lazy man. No, thank you.
Okay.
Like,
Don't be lazy. Could he have kids?
yeah, he can have
Of
kids.
course.
Do you want more kids?
I know. I'm all set.
Okay, she's all set. So come with BYOB. Bring your own baby.
Bring your own.
All right. Should he look a certain way?
Clean, very clean. Put together. In a sense of when you step out, you look apart. If you're at home, you're chilling like how I am right now. Be comfortable. And be happy with who you are and what you are. I don't want anyone's change. I'm not going to change. I think I'm not stuck in my ways, but I'm stuck in my way of how I am already. So if be open and ready to communicate with what you want and what you see going forward. Don't just like leave me hanging.
Okay.
Now that's kind of crazy to say. I'm stuck in my ways. I'm not trying to change. But you're gonna come into this with a new man. And so coming into this with a new man may require you to change a little bit. You know what I mean? Because he got to change a little bit to be with you, especially you and your 4 kids. So to sit there and say, I'm stuck in my ways, I'm really not going to change, blah, 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 that's why you're in that position. And all this healing and stuff from being angry and all this. See, you got to listen to people. They'll tell you how they used to be. She probably was angry in that marriage. She was hostile in this relationship. And now you're still by yourself on a dating show looking for a good man. Y'all don't understand what y'all doing out here. You was married, had 3 kids, got with another dude, had another kid, and now you back on a dating show looking for someone else. Does it click yet? It's you. What you talking about? Good God, man.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
Not necessarily. Be able to take care of yourself and me because
Oh,
eventually
oh.
I don't plan. I want to be able to open my own business. So if you can't provide for yourself alone, then being able to provide for both of us is not going to be ideal because I want to be able to branch off and do this by my, like, have my own little thing, but not struggle in a sense.
She included herself, but not her 4 kids. Did y'all notice that? She included herself, but not her 4 kids, because she's like, he needs to be able to take care of himself and me. But with you, there's 4 more humans coming. So that's 5 people he needs to take care of to include his stuff. So that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So I'm tired of y'all getting on here trying to make it seem like, well, you just to have your money. I'll take care of them until they get in that house with you, because everybody eat from the same table.
Wait, so you want him to be able to provide for you and your children?
Um, in a sense, technically, because we're all gonna be in one household. I want him to be able to provide for his own children too. So I could provide for mine, but eventually we're gonna have to put our income together. So be able to make the same amount as I do or more, not less, not minimum wage,
Oh, come
pretty
on.
much.
Okay, that's what I was trying to get to.
Yeah.
So you're willing to do 50-50.
For the most part, yeah. Unless we're married. If we're not married, then there won't be. I mean, if we're married, we're not doing 50-50. There we go.
So what would be the dynamics? What would be the dynamics when you get married?
When we get married, I would take care of like household things like toiletries, the groceries, stuff like that. But as far as like bills, I feel like I shouldn't say a man should take care of, but I do feel like a man should be paying majority of like the house that we live under should be his household.
Okay, so let's
So
just
let me hold on for Kendra get in that. Now I do believe the man's supposed to handle the mortgage. I think the mortgage should be his. But you coming with 4 other people, so 5 to count yourself. You got to step up a little bit. I mean, just to be fair, because he still has his thing going on probably. But you got to step up, lady. You can't say if we get married, then I'll just buy the toiletries and cleaning stuff or whatever, but everything else is on him. I bet your husband took care of you. I bet you her husband took care of her. And now you missing that because you're doing it by yourself now. And that's why you keep jumping on these apps, because the shit's getting hard. It's getting hard out there. I need to find a man ASAP. Even with child support, it still get hard because depending on what the husband got going on, you may not have that child support like that. You know, he might have joint custody, and that arrangement is not putting money in your pocket. So, and this other dude don't sound like he might be taking care of the baby. I thought he was a good dad, so he probably a flake of a dad. So what you gonna do, lady? I mean, it's crazy.
do some math real quick, okay? Because
Hmm.
you have a 14-year-old, a 12-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 1.5-year-old, right? So let's just say you get married, and
Hmm.
this man, let's just say he has 2 kids.
Okay.
Okay, so that would be 6 kids plus you, because that would be 7.
Right.
So you're saying this man has to make enough income if you get married to take care of 7 people. Well, really 8, including himself.
I mean, technically, yeah, because you know what you are getting when you meet me. If I come with all of the kids and I am already taking care of them by myself, anyways. So I mean, if I could take care of them on the income that I'm on, then
That you should
Then you should
continue to take
continue
them,
then.
care of them on the income that you're
Right,
on.
continue.
And when you and and you will be a blessed woman if you find a man that will be willing to be a partner with you. Because I just gotta say, even when I presented it to you, you stopped to take a breath. But does that even sound fair? Like, it doesn't even sound fair, the request that you're asking. You're
I mean,
literally just you're saying this man has to make enough money to take care of 8 people because that's what a man should do. You'll buy groceries, you'll buy toiletries. No, you come with 4 kids. And if he
Thank you.
has two, we're doing hypotheticals. This is hypothetical.
Right.
But let's take out his two kids. You come
Okay.
with four kids, and then you, that's five. So you're saying if I marry you, yes, I'm not ever paying the mortgage. Like, I think ladies start thinking of this in a math equation. Like, that's
I mean,
kind of
yeah.
crazy.
Realistically,
Yeah.
yeah, I get it. I just feel like if the bills are being paid 50-50, then the household is and everything's being split 50-50 as well. If I'm working
But
and
no,
I've
no,
got to
but you said, I asked you about that. You said if you
uh
get married, you're not doing 50-50.
Right.
oh no, I thought you meant money wise. I didn't think you meant like life, like
I
Everything.
home
did
wise.
mean money wise. And
Everything.
you said if you get, are you reach, well, I did mean money wise. And you said if you get married, you don't believe in 50-50.
I didn't say, I'm not that I don't believe in it. I just feel like there should be a common ground. It's your home. Like we're, for example, we go and we buy a
Bro,
house
you know
together.
this
Like
is a
right now.
recording. I can rewind.
Yeah, because see, now she's trying to flip back. You sat right up here and said he need to pay for everything. If he get married, you're not paying for anything because you want to save your money to open up a business. And even open this business, you still not saying I'm gonna help out once I get this business, then I'll be able to contribute more to the household. You want the business to be for you. And that's what's wrong with some of y'all ladies. Y'all got some crazy ideas in your head that's so selfish that it keeps you from having a good man. You got four kids, an ex-husband, a baby daddy, and now you're looking for somebody else to take care of you. Shit, man. If somebody jump on that, I'd have no, you about to be the biggest fool on this damn planet.
The tape right
Yes,
now.
you can
Let
rewind
me
it.
let me see if I can rewind the tape
You don't even have to,
do a
Kendra. She knows
live
she said
instant
it.
replay. Let me see
Okay.
if I can rewind the tape live on what you said. Because I thought you said if you get married, you're not going to do 50-50 because the expectation is him as your husband. I
Yes.
could have heard it
I thought
wrong.
you meant like 50. So you don't mean house wise. You're talking about money wise,
I'm
50
talking
50.
about money wise.
Okay.
It's
I
the
don't
same.
necessarily, I don't mind. I feel like 50-50 is okay. It's fine in a sense of, like if you want me to make certain decisions, like for an example, if I get into another relationship and we decide to tie the knot and we are moving forward with our relationship, my kids are not only going to be in the picture for so I shouldn't say that, that sounds so wrong, but my youngest, I mean my oldest is almost in high school, I mean almost in college and so on and so forth. So in that series, our household will be shrinking in some sense.
Listen, I'm a girl in my 40s, and
Yes,
if I need money from my daddy, he still give it to me in my 40s. I think
I love that
everybody
for
knows
you.
if you got kids for a lifetime. Those bills, if your kids, and if you marry a man, I think you want him to accept that, right?
And see, and that's the thing with that. Everybody think that their kid get out of school, go to college. He's not a liability anymore financially. They are the biggest liabilities now. They need money all the freaking time. And I'm not anybody have kids. You tell me, you tell me, anybody that have kids that's in college, how much money you had to keep kicking out to them. They need money for this. Even the ones that got scholarships. Hey, I need some money for this. Can I get this? I want to get that. I need this for this. I need this for that. It's always some money. Always. Then they want to live off campus. That's more money. They got to have a car got to get fixed. That's more money. So I don't know why y'all get this idea they'll be out the house. Shit, they cost more when they leave to me. That's the truth. So she can cut that out. And you got to deal with a teenager in the house, a grown teenager. Like,
Like I don't
Absolutely.
think you want a man thinking that once this kid turn 18, we ain't never gonna see them again. That's not
right.
No.
kind of really how life happens, nor do you want a man that way. I
Right.
think this money conversation, I don't know why. I don't usually deep dive in it, but I think it's worthy of deep diving in it because I think what a lot of women don't know is there's a lot of partnership income relationships, right? It's actually more common than not. And it's not a bad thing. Like, I don't think it's a bad thing, especially when you come with a lot of expenses. Like, you come with four kids. So I
Right.
just think that to not saying it's impossible because you might hit the lottery, girl. You might meet a rich man who got a
Fingers
big ass
crossed.
house, who got
Yeah, that's
enough
their
room for
dream.
all you and your kids, and and you can live happily ever after. Like, again, I'm not God, so I'm not gonna say it can't happen, but
Yes.
but
In
it
real
probably
in real
won't.
life.
It probably, yeah, but it probably won't. So If you're
Right.
already fending for you and your kids and you meet a man who's gonna willing to love on your kids, but you might have to still add some money to the mortgage, that's
Right.
not a bad thing.
No,
That's
it's
all
not.
I'm saying. That's not a bad thing. And last thing I want to add, and then we will move on because I feel like
Hmm.
we're having a teachable moment right here. And then all the women that a lot of women are looking up to, and they feel like she got a soft life and she's getting all her bills paid for. Let me tell you something, honey. Ain't nothing for free.
There you go.
Okay?
Hmm.
If she ain't paying with it with finances, she's paying with it with her integrity.
Right.
She's paying with it with her spirituality, well being, because she's probably potentially tolerating something
Hmm.
that that's why the money is covering it up. And Cassie is the biggest example of this. All the people that used to want to be Cassie's life, oh, she's with this billionaire man. She's flying first class. She don't got to pay no bills. She gets to have dinner with Jay-Z and Beyonce. You ain't know she was paying for that by some man peeing in her mouth. So the man
Hmm.
that was paying for it could be an enjoyment. So
That's true though. A lot of the girls, even the new girl that Diddy had, well, I can't get her name. She said she does all this wild stuff for Diddy. She loves getting the golden showers and all that crap. And so those guys with that lifestyle, and she'll tell you she loves Diddy for putting her in front of all these people, in front of all these things, going to the these red carpet things and all this. She would never done it if she went with Diddy. And so she's right. Cassie was doing all that, and then she decided to leave, and then the new girl is getting all the stuff. Diddy helping her with everything. So that's why all that stuff came about. She was just mad. And so if you want to be a baby mama, divorce or whatever you want to call yourself with all these kids, and get peed on and all that, go ahead and get you one of them dudes. I'm pretty sure you would love that.
this is why y'all gotta stop desiring other people's situations because you don't even know what people are going through to have the lifestyle that you claiming you want so desperately so. All right, let's do the Kendrick Cam.
Yeah, that's what I've been
Okay.
waiting to see.
Gosh, I have a thingy up, but
That's what the hinds of
See
people
there?
get so
See
mad.
there?
Okay, we see
I
you,
knew it.
girl.
Don't be trying to hide
We
it.
see you. This is Angelica.
What the girls start calling that? The panda stomach? That big square bulge right in the front right there? I didn't call it that. Young women start calling that the panda belly or something like that. So got the panda belly, they stick all that in their pants and they have that big bulge in the front. So the women start calling it the panda belly. So that's what she trying to hide. You got this square. Once she got up, everything was square. But you want a pretty much man making well over 100,000 to take care of you and your 4 kids to come into that because you got a cute face. That's it. That's it. But you get a square body and a panda belly. Okay.
Angelica.
yes.
Yes, okay. Angelica, when
My
was your
daughter's
last?
perioding me.
You said what?
My daughter's saying period.
Woo, period.
Your daughter shouldn't even be
When was
listening
your
to this.
last relationship?
Just a couple months ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Couple months ago.
Okay. Three flaws you have to work on.
Um, my overthinking. I have to think. I have to work on that. It gets me in a lot of trouble. Um, being more patient and like more proactive about life. And I need to experience myself as well. I don't feel like I've experienced the world enough. I've always been mom mode 24/7. So I'd like to just be who I am. And I feel like right now that can be a flaw because I don't know who I am. Like, I know a parts of me, but I need to know more about myself.
So you wait till you have a 1 year old. And now you talking about you gonna be stuck in mom mode for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life, lady. So I don't even know why you even said that. You should have thought about that because you had 3 kids that was pretty much getting out the door. And you would have had a little time, but you just started over now. So that makes no sense. None whatsoever. Y'all just don't be thinking, man.
And do that while you're single. Because I
Yeah.
think a lot of women miss their single season, because it's actually, single season is the blessing. That's
She
when you
Mm-hmm.
would
get to
know.
find out who you really are. That's when you get to learn that literally at the end of the day, all you really need is yourself. But you got to learn yourself more and not let the internet tell you what you need to become. Know who you are. So don't miss out on this moment in life where it's just you and your kids, where you get to know yourself better.
Yes, right.
Okay, I love it. All
Okay, let
right.
me cut this thing on off. She contradicted the crap out of herself. I mean, all the stuff she said earlier does not match what she just said. None of it. Because you wanted somebody to take care of you. You didn't want to pay for nothing. You are talking about you gonna do this. You ain't got to worry about that. You ain't gonna worry about your lights get turned off. You just said you ain't want to pay no money on anything but groceries and toiletries. He should be taking care of all this stuff. That's you was married, and you was married for what 10 something years. You had 3 kids in that time frame. So you say you got married at 19, so you was 29 when you came out of there. I forgot her age at the beginning of this thing. But you get with some dude and have another kid, and now he's gone. And now you're stuck with a 1 year old. And then you're on this app talking about you need to know who you are, need time for yourself. And then as soon as Kendra said, well, you need to do that single, you shaking your head, yeah, yeah, yeah. But you on here looking for a dude. You're making no sense. If somebody sit here and just listen to her like, damn, she don't know what she want. And then you tell me they need to do all this and pay for all you to get a cute face and a box body and a panda belly. Come on, man. 4 kids? Oh well. Y'all go ahead. She's on there somewhere. Y'all find her, hook up, do your thing. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm up out of here. Make sure y'all check out the next videos that pop up. And it's your boy, and I'm out. Peace.